Hameir Wright, number one player in the Capital Region, number one pick on our News Channel 13 All-Star team, was headed to prep school at Brewster Academy, and then he woke up on Saturday and said, you know what, I'm going to go play college now. Forget the prep stuff. I'm going to Washington. Calls Mike Hopkins, and he'll leave this afternoon at 1:30, going to Washington, go to Seattle. And it sounds like a great opportunity, and let's bring Hameir right on. Big Board Sports on 104.5 at Team ESPN Radio. Hameir, Roger Weiland, Chris Honorado, good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
I'm good, man. Congratulations. You want to take us through this process? It sounded like it was a pretty quick one. You woke up and said, that's what I want to do.
Yeah. Caught everybody off guard. My mom, dad, sister, friends. You know, it was a real gut feeling, though. You know, I just started this process Monday. Friday, we started to visit Wednesday. And I got there Friday morning. Committed by Saturday afternoon, came back Saturday night, here for a day, and leaving in about like 3 hours.
What's going through your mind right now? I mean, now that you made this decision, here you go. You feeling pretty good?
Oh my God, it's such a load like off your shoulders. People don't understand how stressful the recruiting process can be. You know, it was really putting me down. It was real stressing me out. You know, with prep school and the whole AAU thing, and you know, I'm pretty much dealing with all this stress, you know, for little outcomes, little gains, you know, because I pretty much had every school that a person can actually get, and doing an extra year just started to seem more and more pointless. So, you know, the first coach I called, you know, most people think it was Michigan State or Kansas or whatever, but nah, the first person I called was Coach Hopkins out of Washington. You know, it was just a gut feeling. I know he'll take care of me. Got a great thing going out there, and I can't wait to get started.
Well, you know, Hameir, when you came to the TV station, you kind of hinted that now at that point in time when you came in for your interview and you were our number one pick, early January. Yeah. You know, at that point it looked like Hopkins was going to be, you know, next in line to coach Syracuse, and Boeheim was going to coach one more year, and then obviously that has changed. But you kind of like Hopkins right from the beginning when he was recruiting you to go to Syracuse, right?
Yeah, I loved Coach Hop since freshman year when he was recruiting me to go to Syracuse, you know. And I think everything happens for a reason, him getting his own head coaching job at a different space, because that was my main concern with him staying at Syracuse, is that, you know, I didn't want to stay that close to home. So, you know, I think everything happens for a reason. You got the job at Washington for a reason. You know, I got this gut feeling for a reason. Just everything. One of my friends committed there for a reason. You know, it's just all the signs that were leading me to Washington. I just couldn't ignore them.
Hameir, real quick on that, who's your buddy going to UW, who you know?
Nas Carter. We played on the same AAU team for about 4 years.
Yeah. Hameir, right with us. He's going to University of Washington, leaves at 1:30 this afternoon to fly back to Seattle.
Yeah.
Hameir, are you 6'8"? And if you are, we've seen you play with your back to the basket. We've seen you handle the ball on the open floor. You can shoot from the outside. You can do just about everything. Where does Coach Hopkins see you? Are you a swing man? Is there a specific position on the floor for you?
You know, it was funny because I just got my measurable, and everything done at Washington when I was there for my visit. I'm listed at 6'9" with a 7'1 3/4" wingspan. So,
man.
Yeah. So basically, he's been seeing me play now for 4 years, and he still doesn't know the extent of my capabilities. You know, so he didn't give me a number or position to play. He just called me a basketball player. He said, you know, push in transition, anything you like to do, you know, you have free reign to do that here as long as you do it well. You know, and he said there's nothing I can't picture you not doing well. So he's got his utmost confidence in me and my abilities, and, you know, that's really comforting going to a school where the coach has your back 100%.
Hameir, what do you think your playing time will be? I mean, what shape is that program in right now, and how quickly will you fit in your freshman year?
You know, it definitely helps that Coach Hop knows me as a player. And I'm going out there to work hard. You know, there's no questions about it. Can't wait. Love basketball. Love being in the gym. Love seeing myself progress and get better. So, you know, best case scenario, I could be a starter. Worst case scenario, you know, I just keep scrapping for minutes. And I'm not going in there with any set mindset. I'm just going there with the mindset of working and getting better every day. You know, so he'll have no choice but to play me.
I'm sure you're paying attention, too, with a lot of good local talent, Hameir. And you look what Kevin Herter's doing at Maryland, and he made the USA 19 under team. That came out last week, and I'm sure you're paying attention. Some of the other guys are doing big things at the next level. Yeah,
shout out Kev, man. He actually texted me when I committed. You know, we never got to play each other in high school, and I told him, I was like, yo, if our paths cross, it's a wrap for you. Telling Coach Hop, I want to guard Kevin the whole game. You know, but nah. First off, congratulations to him, and you know, any athlete now that I see coming up from the 518, it's really special knowing that we're producing a lot of talent in this area, and we're getting a lot more recognition nationwide. You know, as time goes on, because we're just pumping out so many athletes. So, all the athletes out there that's working, keep grinding. You know. People before you have made it a lot easier for you to be recognized. So, you know, don't take that for granted.
Hameir, I talked to Coach Frush on the phone yesterday. If he was sitting beside you right now in a private moment, what would he say you need to work most on?
You know, I actually have that conversation with people a lot. You know, I don't really like people telling me what I'm good at. I like hearing what I'm bad at because, you know, in order for me to get better, I have to fix my weaknesses and strengthen them. So he'd probably say just being a workhorse, just being more high motor on the basketball court, you know, staying lower when I dribble, and just keeping my shoulders in on my shot and staying confident. You know what I mean? So, and, you know, I love Coach Bruce. He's always been a family member to me, my mom, dad, great guy, great coach. And it's really stressful and tough leaving him, but I'm moving on to, you know, bigger things, and hopefully, you know, I'll definitely see him again. He's coming out for a game. I was like dropping out of college, but you know, but nah.
What now that you're done playing for Frush, what kind of a coach was he for you? I know I obviously just said what he means an awful lot to you beyond just being a coach, but what was it like playing for Fruscio in the Albany Academy program?
Man, it was, words can't describe it. You know, he makes you feel like a part of a family. You know, he always keeps it real with you, no matter what, whether you're doing good or bad. He has no problem snapping on the best player. He has no problem punting the ball, cursing out, kicking out the worst player on the team, you know. So it's really, everyone gets treated the same, and that's something I always respected about him. Great, upstanding character. One of the best sideline coaches I've ever, you know, seen or played with. And, you know, I've been to a lot of camps. I've seen a lot of great coaches, and he stacks up against the best.